What up guys, Maxske here and welcome to another episode of Inside My Ekko Mind, episode number 10. And I know I didn't post in a while, that's because I was graduating college. I had to do finals, projects, homework, a lot of stuff, but it's okay. We finally graduated, we're done, and now we're back to playing Ekko, back to making YouTube videos, back to streaming. And if you're new to this series, this is basically a series where I watch one of my gameplays in Diamond Rank SoloQ, and I analyze all the good plays and the bad plays, and basically all the decisions that I make. So I hope you guys enjoy it, and let's get right into it.
It's not how much time you have, it's how you use it.
Alright guys, so we're playing Ekko in the mid lane, obviously, that's what we do. And I choose to start Dark Seal Refillable Potion now because I like saving 100 gold onto regular health potions. And also, there's a lot of fights that happen now in the early game, like for the Scuttle or just in general games, just all the fights just happen now with your jungler because of the new jungle changes. And if you manage to get an assist or a kill in these early fights, having the Dark Seal helps you, snowball quicker. So that's why I did that. So this game I have an Ornn on my team, and a Graves, and a Draven, and a Sona. So my team is actually pretty stacked. We have an OP top laner in Ornn. He's still really strong. We have probably the best jungler in the game right now, which is Graves. And Draven is really strong SoloQ 80 carry, and then Sona is just Sona with the shield with spamming. But the enemy team has a Vladimir, so we're versing Vladimir. Vladimir is one of those matchups where I kind of don't... I don't like this matchup because Vlad is an AP mage that's bursty, but also he's the king of sustain. He has no mana, he just relies on cooldowns, and if you ever try to trade with him a lot, he's just gonna heal back. So the game plan, every time you start a game, you want to have a game plan. So when you're versing Vlad, your game plan is harass him as much as possible. The only way you beat Vlad is by destroying him in the early mid game, because we all know what Vlad does late game. Vlad late game is literally unkillable because he literally has his pool, which has like a low cooldown late game. He has so much healing. He has his AoE ultimate and AoE, like, that ability. He just does so much damage to your team and heals so much, becomes so hard to kill. So you want to shut down Vlad early, because when it gets to late game, he just becomes... He'll one-shot your 80 carry, and then pull away, and then get his cooldowns back and do the same thing all over again. Vlad just becomes really, really annoying. So we just saw Xin Zhao in this river right here. So I made a mistake here. We'll see what I did. So but Draven gets first blood, which is really good for me. I just saw Draven. I just saw Xin Zhao in the river, and look how far I'm pushed up. I'm pushed up. Look, see, then they instantly try to go at me. That was my mistake. But guess what? I flashed early to be defensive, and guess what? I also got Vlad's flash. So in the end of the day, even though I lost my flash, Vlad lost his flash. So that was pretty good in a bad situation, but it was my fault for forgetting that I just saw Xin Zhao in my river. But to be fair, he was like half HP, so I didn't really think he would try to gank me, but Xin Zhao, Xin Zhao is Xin Zhao. So like I was saying about Vlad, in order to beat Vlad, you have to trade with him a lot. Like, you can't just trade with Vlad and then stop trading for like not 5 seconds. If you trade with Vlad and then wait 20 seconds to trade with him again, he's gonna be full HP because of his healing, So every situation, every chance you get, you have to trade with Vlad as much as possible. That's kind of a struggle for Ekko, because if you keep trading with Vlad, it takes a while to kill him, because obviously he has his healing, and also you'll run out of mana. Like, see, I ran out of mana here, but it's okay. We have TP. We're gonna TP. We're gonna get Doran's ring, and then we're gonna TP back to lane, and now we're gonna start to bully Vlad, because we know Vlad does not have TP. So we have this TP advantage. Now we have an extra early item advantage versus Vlad, and Vlad didn't back here. Now he has half HP, so I want to try to fight him instantly. So yeah, see, I don't know what he has. I know he has no flash. Ooh, and it did not kill him there. That was a really good try by me. Like I said, I don't know why Vlad didn't back here, first of all. This is a really big mistake by Vlad. He thinks... He obviously has sustain, but he made a mistake. He just used his pool, right? See? Trade with Vlad as much as possible. Right there, that Vlad made a mistake. He should have backed. He got greedy for the wave, which happens... This is Diamond. So imagine if you're playing like in Gold or Silver. People will make more mistakes like this. I don't know why that Vlad got really greedy, but we know he just used his pool, and his pool is on a long cooldown early because he has no CDs, and he does a max pool. So we know his pool is on cooldown, so that was just a free kill for us. He also wasted his Ignite, I believe. But yeah, like I said, as soon as... every opportunity you get, you fight Vlad. Every opportunity. Because if you don't take every opportunity, he's just going to heal back every trade you do. And guess what? You can't just sit in lane farming with Vlad, because Vlad's going to out-sustain you. He has no mana, and he heals, so... So right now, this game is 3-2. Still anybody's game. Enemy jungler is more fed than my jungler, but we have Graves. I think my top laner got a kill, and my bot lane has a kill, and I have a kill. So 3 kills. I missed my Q there. That was really bad. And another thing about Vlad, you never want to trade Vlad when that little bar under his health is about to be full. Because as long as you avoid Vlad's empowered healing, then you make the lane much easier for yourself. And he does so much less damage. So what you want to do with Vlad, like I said, you obviously keep trading with Vlad. But as soon as Vlad will obviously use his cooldowns. Here I almost got ganked. I play this pretty well actually. Always throw a W over yourself. So like I was saying, play around Vlad's cooldowns. Vlad is going to use his Q on the wave if he can't Q on you, because obviously he wants to heal. And he's going to use his AoE ability. I don't know which ability it is, but his AoE explosion thing. He's going to use it to farm the wave because it does a lot of damage to the wave. And that's basically his main wave clear ability. See, like he did it right there. So as soon as he does that, you want to jump on him. But I didn't jump on him here because I see that he's about to get his empowered Q. But usually every time Vlad Qs and every time Vlad AoEs, jump on him because now he has cooldowns, right? And you could also use your E to dodge his stuff. So here we have Xin Zhao ganking the bot lane. But didn't work out so well, did it, huh? So I just focused a lot of my time talking about the Vlad matchup. Hope you guys learned something from it. So I think I said everything there is to say about the Vlad matchup. Ooh, Vlad's ganking bot lane. That's actually my fault for not MIA pinging. Oh, there's his ult. There we go. That's actually my fault for not MIA pinging. But it's okay. I think my Draven will survive. Please. I don't remember. Oh, okay. That's not worth. That's not worth because I believe Draven loses his stacks. And Sona getting a kill versus Vlad getting a kill is really not worth. And what's happening in top lane? Yikes. Okay. That's not really good. But I want to try to get this Trundle now. I saw that Vlad just died and I pushed away with the tower. So what I'm going to do now is go top lane to try to kill this Trundle. I'm pretty sure I will kill him. I don't want him to get away. So I'm just going to flash on him. I don't know if he had flash or not because he could have easily flashed away from me. And then try to go suicide under tower. Under my second tower. So I just secured the kill with the flash. And he's also faster than me. Especially when he uses AoE like zone thing. And he also has his like pillar. So he could easily stop me. So I don't want to take the risk. I just wanted to kill the Trundle. Now we're back in lane. So Vlad has a kill now. So there's a good thing and a bad thing about Vlad. I believe in 8.11 or some patch, they're changing support items so that if you're not support, you cannot build a support item. So I think Shirelia's, which is an item that a lot of Vlad's rush because Vlad gets AP off HP and then he gets HP off AP, I believe. And Shirelia's gives you AP and HP, so he benefits off a really cheap support item very well. So I believe he won't be able to build that anymore in the upcoming patches. I may be wrong though, but I'm pretty sure Shirelia's is a support item. But anyway, we have 2 kills and we have 4 stacks in our Darksteel, so we're pretty strong now. So like I said before, to beat Vlad, just keep trading with Vlad. Just keep trading with Vlad. So I pushed Vlad to tower, and now I'm going to try to gank this bot lane. My bot lane's strong. And this tower's low, so let's try to get a gank on this bot lane. Karma's really annoying. It's okay, we scared them off. Let's try to get this first blood tower. See? Even though we didn't kill anybody, we got first blood tower. So take the little wins. Ooh, what's going on here? I think Trundle. I don't know. I don't know if this was the best TP. I think I messed up here. Now looking at it. But look, every chance I get, fight with Vlad. I got my shield, which is really good. Fight with Vlad. But this was a bad trade. I had to ult. I think I would have died. This was a really bad trade by me. Everything I did here was really bad. Why? I think I wasted my TP. I should have backed and then TP'd. Why? Because if I back and TP, I basically only waste like 5 extra seconds or so, and I'm able to buy my my revolver and probably like the Kindle gem, the thing that gives you 800 HP, 400 HP or something. The second part of Protobell or whatever it's called. I could have came back to lane with that, and I probably wouldn't have wasted my ult. And yeah, so I don't know. That was a bad decision by me. But it's fine. Nothing really bad happened. Nothing really bad happened. We got our Protobell. But you see, decisions like that, like, that was a bad TP. Now that I'm watching this over, I see that was a bad TP because I didn't benefit anything from that TP. I TP'd back to mid because I think I wanted the wave. And what happened? I just fought Vlad. And then nothing happened. I fought Vlad, wasted my ult. I had like over 1,000 gold in my bank. And I just backed right after that. So I just wasted my TP. Now I'm walking back to lane. So that was a really bad TP. Don't do that, guys. But anyway, since we got the bot tower, I'm gonna go bot now because as Ekko, nobody on the enemy team can really stop my split push. Vlad can't really 1v1 me anymore. I think I'm confident that I could 1v1 Vlad. Look, he just uses W. As soon as he uses his AoE or any of his abilities, just jump right in him. I keep saying this. That's how you beat Vlad. As soon as my cooldowns are up, I see that his yellow bar is about to be full, so I'm not gonna jump on him. But as soon as his as soon as he uses that Q, I go in on him. See? As soon as he uses empower, as soon as Vlad uses his cooldowns, just go right in on him. As I keep telling you, I want to keep iterating this point because that's how you beat Vlad. And I just want to say that if Vlad ever gets like a triple kill on your team in the early game, the game is probably over. So Vlad is one of those champions where if he manages to get a kill, it doesn't have to be on you. It could be like on a mistake your teammates make. The game becomes very, very hard. But like I was saying, because no one on the enemy team could really split push, like stop my split push. They don't have like a really strong fighter on the enemy team. Oh, we just got a Vlad's flash. They don't really have a strong fighter like Aurelia. Ooh, nice. He walked into my ult. Always do the unexpected. Ekko's unexpected plays. Like, why would I ult right there? Why would I ult right there? Vlad's like, Ekko's not going to ult me on their tower. Boom. I ulted him on their tower. But like I was saying, they don't have a fighter on the enemy team that can really stop me like Aurelia or Jax or Fiora. So, and they have a mage mid laner, so I have a lot of split push pressure. So I want to be in the bot lane as much as possible, or and on a side lane pushing to cause pressure. And like I said, since I could 1v1 anybody that they sent to me, eventually the enemy team is going to have to send 2 people to stop my split push, if not 3. And that lets my teammates get objectives around the map because then they deal with less enemy players. Applying pressure is one of the biggest things with Ekko. You want to always apply pressure. So I walked top lane because I thought there was going to be a fight here, but there was not a fight. So now Orange is going to back and I'm going to try to get this tower for him. I want to get all the outside towers. Oh, and there you go. There's 3 people here, but Orange is TPing for me. Want to play around my stun. Oh, I do a lot of damage to Karma. We might be able to get a kill here, actually. Ooh, I got exhaust. Ooh, and Ornn missed his ult. Yikes. I saved Graves' life there. If I didn't do that, I think Graves was going to die. I think Graves would have died if I did not flash E. Yeah, he even said thanks. We would have got Karma. Honestly, thinking about it, if I killed Karma, Graves would have probably died. So maybe it was a good thing that Ornn missed his ult in the end, because if I wasted my E and abilities to kill Karma right there, I wouldn't have had my E to save Graves' life. So maybe it worked out for in the long run. But yeah, I just want to get this tower with Ornn. I want to get all the outside towers so we have more pressure around the map. And yeah, I'll let him get the tower. Let me just back. I have 1,000 gold. I see Vlad's bot lane. I want to go. I'm debating. Now I have to choose. Do I go top lane? Do I go mid lane? Or do I go bot lane? That's what I have to decide right now. And I choose to go bot lane. Mid lane. The reason I'm going mid lane is because I see Sona there. She's holding the wave, I believe, for Draven. Is that what she's doing? I don't really know what she's doing there by herself. That didn't really make sense to me. Sona being there by herself doesn't really do anything. That's why I was confused where I wanted to go. Because Draven's walking mid lane, and Sona was just basically farming bot lane. If Sona wasn't in bot lane farming that wave, I would have went bot lane. I don't know. That was just a weird minute of decision making. But yeah, see, I want it to be bot lane. Oh, I see Vlad. I'm so much stronger than Vlad. There's nothing he could do anymore. Oh, and now he got reinforcements. It's okay, we're fine. Sona's on the flank. I don't know what Sona's doing. Oh, Vlad. Oh, Graves is here too. Oh, we're fine. This is free. Alright. This game looks like it's pretty much over. Why do I say that? Because I'm super fed. I took Vlad out of the game. I literally took Vlad out of the game. I destroyed him in lane. I didn't let him snowball. My team, I guess, won their lanes also. And because of that, oh, Ornn missed his ult again. Interesting. Public service announcement. Don't miss Ornn ults. Anyway, like I was saying, because all my lanes basically won a little bit, so that made it really hard for Vlad to do anything. And considering that I'm stronger than I beat Vlad in lane by following the tips that I gave you, Vlad is irrelevant now. And when Vlad is irrelevant, Vlad is irrelevant. So now the goal now, just because Vlad is irrelevant right now, doesn't mean the game is over. If we make mistakes, if we throw this game, if Vlad gets like a couple of kills, Vlad will turn into the monster that we all hate Vlad to be. So we gotta make sure to close out this game now. We gotta make sure to close out this game. I have a fully stacked Dark Seal. I'm not going Medjai's because I could go Medjai's, but I don't know. If I make one mistake, that means I waste a lot of gold, you know? Like, if I were to die right now with the Medjai's, I would basically lose 1,000 gold, which is not really good. If you're ahead, what I would say, Medjai's would be perfectly fine in this game, because I think I'm strong enough to survive everything. But if you're ahead, there's no reason to make risky decisions, because if you're ahead, everything you do, if you do everything like, you know, like if you take the best play or like the safer play, you will obviously still win because your team is so much stronger and your team is so much more ahead. But if you start making risky decisions and risky plays, it's risky for a reason, because you could actually mess up. And if you mess up, you could give the enemy team gold that could like snowball into a comeback. So you should never really make risky plays if you're really far ahead. Risky plays are more for like the game-changing or comeback-changing, you know, moments. So at this point in the game, we're just trying to... I want to get this... I want to push this mid lane because it's about to go to my tower. I see there's a fight happening in the top lane. And I think he forgot that he had a ward or something. It's okay. We have Graves and Ornn. Two really broken champions. They should be able to win this, yeah. Graves is Graves, honestly. What another tip I could give you is, if you don't have Graves on your team, you gotta ban Graves. Graves is like perma-banned in Korea. He's like perma-banned in every region. He's just not a fair champion. But anyway, now we're just gonna push the towers. At the end of the day, to win the game, you gotta push the towers. If I'm sitting here, a lot of reasons, people, like if you look at low elo games, there's a lot of low elo games that last really long. Like they last so long, right? It's because you guys or low elo players don't know what to do to end the game quickly. So like I could easily play this game and just go for kills the entire time. A lot of times in low elo, because I have some accounts in low elo that I play to make videos on, people like, they don't go for towers, they don't go for barons, they don't go for objectives. They prefer to just get gold and just fight. That fighting is good, it gives you gold, don't get me wrong, but too much fighting could be a bad thing. There's no, like, taking unnecessary fights could, you know, cause you to throw the game. Like, say right here, instead of getting inhib, my team got greedy and wanted to try to dive the enemy Jhin and whatever under their Nexus towers. And they could easily decide to do that because, hey, look, we're so strong, we're so fed, we won this game is over. Let's just dive them. Next thing you know, they all die and they come back, you know? So you just gotta know how to end the game, guys. When you get a lead this big, just do whatever you can to end the game. You know, this Trundle just ulted me, so... Trundle's actually really strong. Like, he's actually really strong, but don't worry. I got Graves' backup. Boom. Banner Command is a broken item. Like, there's nothing Ekko could do versus Banner Command. Thank God they're reworking it. Oh, but enemy team agreed to surrender, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hope you guys enjoyed something about laning versus Vlad and how to end the game, and, you know, how to play Ekko. That's what my goal is, to help you guys learn to play Ekko and get entertained. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and stay tuned for the next one. Thank you guys so much for watching.